Did not like that noise. Hello.
Hey, welcome back to my channel.
It's really close on.
All right, today we're putting the rear lift on, and then once that's done, we're gonna put the transmission mount on, and then everything's pretty much done. Next is just drive shaft shop, exhaust, and then it'll be running. And it hopefully won't run like a piece of shit anymore because we'll be able to hook up the O2 sensors once the exhaust is in. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's okay. It's like the same condition as the Land Cruiser.
This has got like some kind of torque spec, I think.
This one's got a wheel lock on it.
Really?
Okay, I think the other one should go pretty easy.
You want me to step on that?
Ah! You go to 35s, they do say you should get these adjustable upper rear control arms. So we got that, and we're gonna put these in.
She ain't going in.
Okay. This is looking like.
Go.
Keep going.
Just go. You're.
Come on, man. Is it seriously about to rain? I literally just went to the parts store, got everything I needed, and it's gonna rain. These are the valves that I got. You also need this little tool majiggy. Everybody says that this is a bad idea, but I feel like anytime everyone says something's a bad idea, sometimes it's a good idea, and I feel like this is one of those times. One thing I forgot. The inflation trick is working, but this little tiny compressor is not doing it. I'm sorry if you're less than 37s. Is it even a truck? It's like a Civic at that point. Go to a lowrider car meet if you have less than 37s. There's this debate of should I go 33, should I go 35, should I go 37? Honestly, 33s are all you need. I kind of went 37 because I've had all my trucks with 33s, so I wanted something different. Also, I want to challenge myself. I think I get bored of vehicles pretty quick, and getting 37s is going to make me do a lot of upgrades. I'm excited for the 37s to make me have to spend a fuck ton of money, basically, is what I'm saying. I had to come out to a buddy shop because he has a Cheetah Blaster, which is this thing that basically shoots air in really quick, and I'm hoping that that's going to work. And he also has a big air compressor. It was too many tools. I think we got it! I think I fucking got it! Yeah, look at that. Okay. So these method wheels seem to be really well made. I mean, me using the flathead on the lip is doing nothing to them. So I don't know if it's just the quality. I mean, they're aluminum wheels, but they seem to be really, really durable because I've done stuff like this with wheels before and it's like messed them up. These are like perfectly fine.
Smack the lip.
I wanted to give you guys a size comparison. So the ones on the right are 275, 70 R16, and these on the left are 37 by 12.5, and they are 17. So we're going up an inch in wheel size, and I mean, it's pretty crazy, this difference in height. So I'm interested to see how it sits. All right, so lucky me, I went to O'Reilly and they had these. O'Reilly's is the best auto parts store by far. Fight me on it. O'Reilly's over AutoZone, Pet Boys, any other parts store. O'Reilly's is top tier. It's superior to any other store I've been to. They have way better, and this isn't sponsored, they have way better selection, way better people who like actually know a little bit about cars. Much better parts store than any other one. looks so good. It's also not like so high that I can't enjoy the truck, but I will say it's probably as high as I would want it to be. If it were any higher, I probably would feel funny getting in and out of the truck. Like, I'm probably 5'10", like a little above my waist, so I kind of got to do a little hop to get up.
He's a short king.
I'm not a short king. That's not nice to say. But yeah, I love it. I'm excited to get it painted, and this week we're taking it to get tuned and get an exhaust so I can actually drive it and not get pulled over.